Heather from Tomatoes, Puppies, Everything Gardening. Super hot and humid here today. It's getting ready to storm. Um, got a bowl, scissors. We're gonna go look for some brassicas that are bolting. And you can see I've been in the garden working all day, trying to get last minute things done before that rain starts. My husband caught a mess of fish last night, crappie, or if you're not from Kentucky, you say crappie, but we say I say crappie. We're gonna have collard greens, mac and cheese, and fried fish tonight. And so I thought let's go clear out the garden beds. It's time to plant almost tomatoes and peppers. Let's make one last round of collard green. And this is the most beautiful brassica probably in the world right now. This is my collard green, Big Daddy Greasy Green, and it is huge. I would say 4 to 5 feet wide and almost 5 feet tall. I love to watch it just sway in the wind. The bees love it. It's huge. It's taken up so much of this little area. I can't even walk over to that planter, but we are. I'm not going to take any more leaves from it. I may take some from the little guys. Yeah, I could probably take this leaf. It might be slim pickings. I might just have a tiny batch of collard greens. You can see the strawberries are taken over here too. I want to get back there and get some of that kale. We're going to put that kale into our collard greens as well. There's a calendula about ready to open. The kohlrabi in this container are babies, so won't worry about that. Do have some collards back there. I'm going to go ahead and pull that whole plant and take all the leaves. And these cauliflowers, I'm going to pull them. There might be 2 leaves, 3 leaves, 4 leaves we're saving. I may let this guy keep growing, but not that guy. He's already bolted, so we'll take that plant out. We're going to take this plant out because someone came and took the entire head of cauliflower. It's gone. Look at that beautiful garlic. This guy, he's getting taken out, but his leaves are beautiful except for the pollen. This little runt, I don't know. Yeah, probably just take him because it's getting hot. I don't know how long these guys will last. And then I've got 3 Brussels sprouts. However, I did pinch the top off the other day because it was starting to, here it is, it was starting to want to think about flowering. So I just took that off because I really do want some Brussels sprouts. These 2 are much smaller. I had them in a cage. That's why they're all kind of deformed. And we've got lots of broccoli to go through. See how many leaves we can find. There are some peas I can pick out here too. Here's one. Of course, it's covered in pollen. It's a different variety of pea. Oh, sweet magnolia. Now there are a lot of plants here. I think they're doing great. I think I'm going to leave them all. I may harvest some of the lower leaves though, because look what I saw last night. This just made me so happy. Look down in there. Isn't he beautiful, or she? So pretty. Oh, what the black thing is there. So I may have a couple more over here. Just have to look. But these guys are looking pretty good. But, of course, the Asian greens are starting to bolt. I knew that wouldn't work out. All of these guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest. But the red cabbages look really good. I think I'll leave those as well. And then there's 1 Brussels sprout left in the backyard I'm going to harvest. Take all the leaves because he's bolting too much. And then there's a few pixie cabbages over there on the green stalks. We'll go get those as well. I think we'll have enough. Look, I can't even walk through here because of the peas. Oh, look at these peppers. These are volunteer peppers. I'm not sure the variety, but we're going to keep them. I'm thinking it might be black pearl pepper. You know, I'm cutting away on these poor guys over here, just taking the bottom leaves out, and I'm thinking, what if I don't do that and I cook these in a few days and make the Asian lettuce wraps with these instead of lettuce? So I think I'm going to stop on this bed, save these leaves, and try that. Instead of lettuce, romaine lettuce, I'm going to use these cabbage leaves because they're kind of cupped, like a nice little shape for that. Plus, they look absolutely gorgeous. Very, very minimal, if any, pest damage. And I think it's because of the garlic. So I've got garlic all in this bed, kind of like a U shape. It goes all the way around, all the way over to the other side. Definitely going to plant garlic with my brassicas again. I think I have a mess. We have a mess of fish and we have a mess of collards or brassicas. I think that's going to be enough, but I want to go ahead and clean up these beds. Definitely this needs to go. Definitely these guys are staying. They look great. I may take a few of the lower leaves though, so they're not touching the ground. And I need to start removing all of the leaves that I use to help overwinter things in this bed. You can see the bok choy looks gorgeous, but this is its second year, so it is starting the process of wanting to bolt. But it's so pretty, but look at the pollen. It just rained for just a little bit earlier, so it's kind of like dappled the pollen on the leaves. It's still so pretty though. And let's see if we can let any of these guys stay. Nope. Nope. Definitely no. You can see it's already flowering. And I don't know. Let's see. It looks like it's already starting to do the little flowery thing. I don't think that'll produce head of cabbage. Actually, all of these I think are gone. What variety was this? I'm trying to... Well, that one could still make a head maybe. I doubt it. It's too tall. See how it's kind of tall? We're just going to take this whole bed. We'll take all these leaves, just make a really big batch of collard greens, and then this bed is ready for I don't know what, but I do have some peas starting to pop up over here. Sometimes I grow cucumbers on this trellis. Beans often, yes. So probably leave the peas here and go ahead and put some beans on that back part of the trellis. And then leave the red cabbage. Can't help but leave the Swiss chard because it's so pretty. And then there are some carrots throughout. And I've got some sage babies in here too. I have to think of what we can do with the space. Alright guys, I think that is it as far as, oh, there's some over there. And then I do have some kale on the deck and one of the green stalks, but it's really new kale that I just started mid-December, so we'll leave that intact. Just take any of the old Brassica stuff. So you have a leaf on your head. Alright, I think that's going to do it. I probably will double my normal recipe because we have a lot to work with today. You can see the bed has been basically emptied except for the red cabbages, the Swiss chard, and a few random little carrots and some Italian sage over in that bed. So let's get inside and start cooking. I ended up doubling my normal recipe because we had so many collard greens. But basically I just started with cleaning. And actually, that kind of starts when you're picking. I always look at the back side of the leaf for bugs. You'll be surprised. But these Brassica leaves looked really beautiful. I didn't have to use anything on them. No BT, no natural, anything that I would have used because I don't hardly ever use anything. But anyway, so I cleaned them twice. If it had been something from the store, I probably would have cleaned it at least 3 times. And I did my basic recipe, which I've made a short about that before, so I'm not going to do it again. I'll just link that in the description. The complete recipe is in the description box of that short. And you can see I'm here at the stage where I'm getting ready to add my crumbled up bacon and my hot red pepper flakes. Maybe a little bit more liquid as well. I hope that if you try this recipe, you'll come back and comment and let me know what you think about it. It's my favorite collard green recipe I kind of hodgepodge together over the years. Hope you're having a great gardening week, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.